Hi, it's Cassie, and we're here with week 3 of the June kit, and this week we are going to look at the technique paper roll. Use the leftover tube from a paper roll to make shapes and marks on your journal page. All right, this is pretty simple, and actually you can do lots of different things with paper rolls. So I have a paper towel roll that I've cut into 2 pieces. You could also use a toilet paper roll or anything like this. And so you of course can use it just as a circle and do some stamping. You can squish it, and make it more of an oval and do some stamping. You could do it, make any kind of shape you want, really, like a bean sort of, and do it like that. You can cut strips and do flower. I mean, there's lots of things. So I'm just going to play around with a couple of different, shapes, I think. I'm starting with background. So here's the other side. This was, I believe this was a white space prompt from a different month, and this was like the positive and negative of it. And so this page has just been kind of hanging out waiting for me to do something with it. So I really like, this is from the Pods stencil, and I really like this. So I kind of like that shape. I think I might try to work with that and just do the full shape without the line in the middle, and maybe do some bigger versions here. And then maybe I'll just show you some other ways that you can, cut your paper roll or fold it and shape it into something that works and is fun for you. So you could probably stamp into an ink pad and do it. I'm going to use paint because why not? So let's see. I also have some gloss spray in turquoise that I kind of want to use some way. I don't know how yet, but I really just kind of love these colors together. Aren't they nice and beautiful? I've got turquoise gloss spray, I've got funky fuchsia shimmer paint, and I have lemon drop regular dilutions paint. All right, I got queen for a day. This is a really dark purple, and it's going to be so pretty. And I think actually I kind of want to use it before I do anything else, because I've been jonesing to use the stamp set. There's some really pretty stamps in it, and I just want to kind of play and try it out. So I'm using the big one. Now, if you watched my other video on the colors, you saw that I did use it there, but I didn't really get a good impression, and I've really just been trying to, I've just been wanting to use this and see how it looks fully. So I'm just going to start with this, because why not? All right, look at that beautiful color. And this is acrylic stamp. In the other video with the color one, when I used this the first time, I did put Versamark ink on it and let it sit before I used the color, and that just kind of primes your acrylic stamp. So you can do that anytime you're using a new acrylic stamp. All right. So just keep that in mind. Again, I should probably be laying this flat, shouldn't I? Darn it. Oh well, too late. Okay, I got an okay image, but I think we're going to lay flat and we're going to try again in a different spot, because I had the same issue the other time. Now, it could just be the stamp. I hope not. I don't think it is, though. Okay, let's go down here. See how we do. Nice and flat. Should be better. Yeah, if you're going to do stamping, yeah, that's a lot better. You definitely want to make sure you've got a flat surface to work on. That's important. And you can apply a decent amount of pressure, All right, so I'm just going to wipe this off. I don't want to do it again because it's very big, and I kind of want to use some of the smaller stamps as well. But man, this sure is pretty. I could see it being the background even for like a card, and then building on top of it a little bit, or a mixed media background or something like that. I could just see lots of uses for it, and so pretty. So I've just got this tiny little circle. I'm going to put that here and there for fun. It's just a fun way to create a background. Okay. This could take the place of, like, if you had like jewels or sequins or something. See how fun, and just kind of gives you some movement. It's fun, playful. Okay, I think that's good. Maybe one more down here. So we're just creating kind of like a background, almost like a pattern paper, but just right on the paper. All right, this is making a mess. but it's fun. Okay, I kind of want one of these. So I've got these like word, you know, tag and like a little word jumble there. I'm going to try that one. I don't need to do all of these. I just haven't been able to play with them much yet, and I've been really wanting to get into it and see how they look. So I'm pretty pleased. I like them a lot. And this color looks pretty cool too. So, okay, I think that's good. I just kind of wanted to do a thing like that. All right, so let me clean this off, and then we'll get to our paper roll part. The paper roll, I really kind of like this idea because you can go in so many different directions with it. I'm going to keep that ink out. Maybe we'll try that and see how it looks with the paper roll. But let's start with just sort of an oval, oblong shaped paper roll. And let's go with the yellow. Why not? Let's do yellow first. Just giving it a shake. This is the Dylusion paint. It's a little bit thinner than regular paint. And I'm going to kind of do it in a circle like that, so I can just use this, kind of dip it in, and it's fun to just start playing. So just make sure you've got decent coverage, and then stamp it down. Look at that. Stamps right down. And then you can put it wherever you want. All right, I'm going to have them all going the same direction. I think that looks good. Yep, and you can have it like, you know, off the page, on the page, whatever. Just like you would any kind of normal stamp. That looks really cool. I really like that a lot. And it kind of mimics this shape that was happening in there, and the opposite of that shape that you can kind of make out up there. So that is really nice, and I love the movement of this. This is a really fun page for me so far. It's abstract, but it has some fluid movement, and it's got some interesting visual texture, so that works for me. Okay, I think I'm done with this for this color. So I'm just going to wipe this off because I don't want to get it all over my fingers, but I am going to use the other side, and I'm going to do the same thing. I think we'll try it in a little bit of this shimmer. I'm just going to try, oops, I forgot I was doing that. I'm just going to try one or two. I think the shimmer might actually be better as a splatter or something, but I kind of am curious. Let's do, ooh, I like that it didn't do the whole thing there. It just did kind of part of it. That's fun. That's super fun. Okay. I don't want too many of these because I definitely don't want to make it way too busy. I'm good with that. It gives a darker value of the same pattern and gives you, you know, that repeating thing going on, which is nice. Okay, I'm just going to wipe it off. I'm going to save this. This is a stamp for me, and I can use it later, you know, on a different project. So let me just show you another thing you could do. You could cut around, right, and do like a little fringy thing on the end of your paper roll. I'm trying to be quick here. So you don't have to just watch me cut out a thing. So some of them are thin, some of them are thick. It's kind of fun to have a little bit of variety, okay? And then you just kind of squish it out, right? And it could be like a firework, a starburst, let's go on the yellow here. Put some on the end and then smush it down, and you get random funky. Now you could make it be more of a flower. I'm not pressing down all the way because, here, I'll do it on a different page actually. Can I? Let's see. Yeah, let's do it. Hold on. I really want to show you, but I don't want to mess with the page I'm working on. So let's just go in the shimmer one here. Okay, you see I'm loaded up pretty good. Let's see what we get. If you press down and then like press down with your fingers, I don't know, I think you might be able to get like a flower or something. Oh yeah, that's fun. It's kind of like a starbursty shape. So play around. You know, cut this up in different ways. Put paint in it. Put it in an ink pad. You know, maybe put some spray down on here and smush it in the spray. Lots of things you can do with it, okay? So this is a really fun pattern, and that's going to be a great page another time. All right, so now I've got to go back here and hope I didn't make a mess. I think it looks fine still. A little smudgy, no biggie. Ooh, look at these fingers. That's exciting. Okay, so let me clean up my mess here really quick, and we will move on. Oh, what am I going to do? I was going to wipe that up. Guess what? This is way too good to waste, and I know now I'm on a third page, but it's going to be okay. I'm going to smush it. Okay. Okay, Cassie. Okay, there. This is going to work. Don't waste your pigments, right? All right, let's see what we get. At least get something out of it. Oh, come on. I mean, there's no way I could waste that. Look at how amazing that is. All right, I'm super happy with that, but now I have several pages that have goodness on them that are wet. So I'm wiping the rest of this up, and you better believe I'm keeping this baby wipe. That's for sure. We will use baby wipes another month, definitely. But that is dirty now. I think I need one more. And then I'm going to dry these pages, and then we will finish it up. Okay, we've just got a right mess right here. It's quite a lovely mess though. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. The pages are all dry. We're back to our original page, and I think I'm going to add a little bit of turquoise, and then maybe some black writing or something. Maybe I'll do the black first so that I can write over it and not worry about it. Let's see, make sure we're dry. I think I just want a little bit of scripty writing, like somewhere in here. I don't know. I'm thinking. Okay, I didn't do scripty. I decided a phrase just came to me, and I decided that I wanted that to be going up the side. I am perfect as I am. And I really think that this is perfect as it is. And my hands are, and I am. So I think we're about done here. I do, maybe, I mean, I have that word there, so I don't really need one of these, but let's just see if anything fun. Ooh, nope, I got it. It's right here. Boom. Wow. That just came together like nothing. I'm going to tell you what it says in 1 second here. I am perfect as I am. Sorry, not sorry. What do you think about that? That's a good page, huh? I love this. So now I think I want this to go right here. Sorry. And actually, let's separate all three words. Not, wow, I have dirty fingers. I love it. Sorry, not sorry. And I'm going to accentuate it with black Posca, but actually I'm going to use a different acrylic paint pen only because it has a thinner nib, and I want to just be able to, this nib is not working all the time because I drew with it on wet-ish page because I don't learn my lesson ever. But it kind of sometimes works, so we're gonna just try it. And I like it scratchy too. So I think when this is fully dry, I'm gonna go back over it with my Jelly Roll pen and like go inside the black so it stands out even a little bit more. You know, if I were gonna do this again, I might actually do a whitewash here, so that really stands out. But I do also kind of like it just hanging out in the background. It's there, you can see it, you can definitely read it, but it's also not really the focal point, you know, so I kind of like that too. So maybe I'll leave it as it is. I don't know. I suppose I'll think about that when the time comes. But for today, this is my page, and I'm totally in love with it. And we used the paper roll technique, and I made a nice oval to match that other shape that was already there. You saw we started with a page that already had some stuff going on, and I used that as inspiration to build on top of. And that just gave me a springboard to go right from. And then, of course, the sorry, not sorry kind of goes perfectly with my other phrase. And there we go. So I hope that you enjoyed this this week's technique, and I can't wait to see what you do with your paper roll. Have a wonderful day. Bye.